Apple crumble is one of my absolute favourite desserts, so I found a way to make it a little bit healthier so you can enjoy it a bit more guilt-free. It's got tender, delicious baked apples, pops of blueberry for sweetness, and then a crunchy, crumbly topping. It's the perfect, comforting dessert. Okay, so the ingredients you'll need for this super simple toss and bake healthier apple crumble. I've got 5 apples here. No tinned apple for this. I'm using fresh Australian grown apples. They're in season right now, so they're great. I've got 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil, 1/2 cup of flaked almonds, 1/2 cup of shredded coconut, 1 lemon, 1 cup of rolled oats, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup for just a little bit of extra sweetness, and 1 punnet of beautiful blueberries. Preheat your oven to 160 degrees fan force, so it's kind of a gentler heat. We don't want to absolutely burn these apples, they need time to get soft and tender. So there's not much prep needed for this recipe, but we do need to slice these beautiful apples. So what I'm going to do is just finely slice them. Now grab a large bowl and pop those apples in. And all our chopping is done. Yay! Next, I'm going to add the juice of 1 lemon to those apples. It will stop them turning brown whilst we make the rest of the crumble. Give those apples a little stir to toss them in that lemon juice, and the lemon juice is great because it just is a bit tart to offset the sweetness of those apples. Now, blueberries. Because we're not adding any sugar to these apples, the blueberries will add an extra little pop of sweetness, and a bonus, they stain the apples beautifully when it bakes in the oven. Use half the vanilla and half of the cinnamon. Now give this a little stir to combine. Now grab a baking dish. This one is about 24 centimeters round and about 5 centimeters deep, and tip those apples in. Now it's time to make the crumble, and no need to dirty another dish. I'm just going to use the same bowl, it's totally fine. Let's grab the ingredients. Okay, so I've got some rolled oats, almonds, coconut, the rest of the cinnamon, maple syrup, olive oil. Now give that a little mix to combine. And there's no butter in this recipe, just this little bit of extra virgin olive oil, which will make the oat mixture really nice and crispy, and that maple syrup will add a touch of sweetness too. Now spoon the crumble mixture over the apples. Now just lightly pat down that crumble. It's going to act like a little blanket for our apples, making sure they get nice, soft and tender underneath. Now it's off to the oven to bake. It's going to take about 50 minutes or until those apples are soft and the crumble is crunchy and golden brown. Let's have a little look at this crumble. It smells so delicious. I can smell that vanilla, cinnamon as well. So to test if this is ready, I'm just going to use a small sharp knife and just pierce those apples, and they definitely seem tender, so this is good to go. Oh, it looks so good, it smells delicious. So it's almost time to serve this up. I've got some light Greek-style yogurt here too to serve along with it. Perfect accompaniment. Let's dig in. And a big dollop of that yogurt. Oh, so cozy, this healthier apple crumble is the perfect comforting dessert. Yum.